guys, I'm back with another video today. Today's video is going to be based upon the proper way to dress for a job interview. I know a lot of you may not understand why I'm doing this video, but trust me, there's a lot of things that people don't know about what to wear to a job interview. Okay, and there's little things that you would never even think about, but it's true. So the first thing we're going to talk about is the nails. You see how mine are right now? How clean they are? That's something that they look for in your job interview. How clean, except this one right here. But so yeah, you want to keep them all clean and trimmed. Second thing is that you don't want to go in and you don't want to be wearing, like, if you're going to do a nail polish, I would recommend something like this color. It's like a brownish color. Because you don't, but you don't want to go in wearing something like this, which is like a blue. You don't want to wear blue, black, green, yellow, polka dotted. Unless you're going to like a nail salon, then feel free to do it. But yeah, something like, I would say like a neutral palette. The next thing that you want to, now we're going to talk about the hair. If you're going to wear the hair, you would want to make it look clean. I usually, because my hair is it's down here, I just pull my hair back in a ponytail and that looks sufficient. Or, like, if your hair is long, I like to curl mine, and then I just like to put a headband in it, so you could do that. Don't do something like teasing it and doing like a, what is that called? Giving it, like, body, wearing, one of those, oh god, I can't even remember those things that I had. Anyways, I'll let you guys know, but I would not wear something where it's going to give you like all this body. Don't go in wearing crazy hairstyles. Just go in, put your hair in a ponytail, put it in a headband, make it look clean, and that's good enough. The next thing is a very important key, and that is the makeup. I would basically wear something natural. Don't go in trying to do a smoky eye. Don't go wearing like 6 different colors on the lid. I would wear something like the way that I have my makeup now. This is like a goldish color with like a white into it. I would wear something like that. So I brought out one of my palettes. Okay, now this palette, or this right here, this is not something that I would wear to a job interview. Okay, this is too dark and it doesn't look nice. You would want to wear something like these 2 colors up here, because these are more like, you know, it's like gold, and it's like a tan, and it makes it look natural. Okay, now for blush, you know, just normal blush, I would do like a natural looking blush. You can do like eyeliner on top like I have. You can still do your eyebrows. Like I did not do my eyebrows today. I did not fill them in. For lipstick, I would basically either do like a lip gloss, or you can do like a pinkish color lipstick like this, but I would not go in wearing something like this color. Just would not really look appropriate. I mean, you could, but I still wouldn't do it. For jewelry, this is the one time when you don't need to be accessorizing, so I would not wear hoops. If you're gonna go in wearing jewelry, I would just throw on a pair of studs. You don't need a necklace, you don't need a bracelet, just throw on a pair of studs. That's all you need. The other thing that I forgot to mention is perfume. Now, I'm a big perfume person, but they say you should not wear a lot of perfume when you're going in for a job interview. You need to do is just go in, just put on some lotion, just put on some regular lotion, not the smelly, just like some CVS stuff or whatever. And then before you leave, just spray yourself a couple of times with some perfume. That's good enough. The other thing you should not do is chewing gum in an interview. That looks so tacky. So instead of chewing gum, here's what I do. Right before, when I get into the waiting room, I usually just use some Tic Tacs. Just put those in your mouth and just eat a whole bunch. And then that's good to go. The other thing that you want to have when you're going in for a job interview is you want to add something like this. And this, you can get at the dollar store. This is where I put my resume, my references, and because you want to keep your resume clean and straight. Okay, so yeah, something like this. This and your purse should be the only two things that you carry with you when you're in a job interview. Actually, yesterday, somebody had brought up the fact about sunglasses on their head. I would never walk into a job interview with sunglasses on my head, nor would I have it right here. It doesn't look professional. I also wanted to mention before I forget that everybody should take a look at there's a really good organization that I belong to. It's called Dress for Success. And they're a really good organization. They basically help only women, and they give them suits before they go on their job interview. And then once they get the job, then you get a week's worth of clothing that you do not have to return. So that's a really good program, and I highly recommend it to anybody who wants to join. But they also do have a class. It's an 11-week class. It's called the Going Places Network class, and they teach you things about how to dress for an interview, resumes, cover letters, how to deal with stress, how dealing with being unemployed, and that sort of thing. I highly recommend it. I will link their website down on the bottom bar. Okay, the next thing that I never even thought would matter when you go into a job interview is purses. So I'm going to show you a couple of what you should and should not use when you go into a job interview. Okay, now this purse is adorable, right? It's so cute. You would not want to use this when you're going on a job interview unless you're going to, like, you know, interview at a fashion company, or if you're going to go interview for Paris Hilton. But this, do not go into a job interview using this. This is the kind of purse that you would want to go into a job interview with. It's a neutral color. It's professional looking. It kind of looks like a Chanel bag. That's kind of like why I bought it. And the reason I like to use big bags when I go into a job interview is because I do not drive and I take public transportation. I gotta put my interview shoes in here. So now we're gonna get into the shoe part of the video. I'm gonna show you a couple pairs of shoes that you should wear to a job interview and that you should not wear. Okay. The first thing that they say that you should not wear to a job interview: platforms, stilettos, and open-toed shoes. Which, it's like, okay, well, in LA, that's all they ever sell. So, I went through my closet and I found these type of shoes. This is by the brand Paprika. This has got maybe about a 3-inch heel. I would not try to do something higher than this. It does have a little bit of a platform, but not that bad. This is by Paprika, in case you can say that. And so yeah, this is proper footwear to wear to a job interview. The other kind of shoe that I would recommend wearing to a job interview are these silver shoes. They're pointy, and these are perfect to go to a job interview. Not only they're not open-toed, they're not stilettos, they don't have a platform, and the heel is really comfortable. So yeah, this is another good pair to wear on a job interview. Now we're going to get into the what not to wear to a job interview. These are so cute, but not appropriate. Okay. These red shoes. These are so cute. I've only worn these like 2-3 times, but see, look at the heel. It's probably a 4-inch. It's got a platform, and it's open-toed, and it's red. Second of all, I would not wear red. So yeah, these are adorable. Got these from Forever 21. And the last pair, I would seriously hope that somebody would never wear these to a job interview. Okay, look, I mean, the heel isn't that bad, but just looking at them. Yeah, they're cute, but they're open-toed. They look like something you would wear to a club. These are gorgeous, though. Never wear these to a job interview. Okay, now on to the clothing. I would seriously hope that these two dresses, nobody would try to wear something like this to a job interview. Something like this, I know this kind of looks appropriate for job interview, but first of all, it shows too much cleavage right here, which you should never do. And two, it's kind of sleeveless, which is kind of like, I don't know. But still, should never wear something like this to a job interview. This is really gorgeous though, but this is a little on the short side. Always want to make sure that if you're wearing a skirt, you always want to have it to your knees. I would recommend wearing a pencil skirt. A dress you can wear as long as the length does not show cleavage and it's to your knees. That's what I would say. Make it professional looking. Look as if you're going to go to court and stand in front of like 20 different cameras and a judge. The next dress, I would seriously hope that nobody would wear this to. First of all, it's razorback in the back. Number two, it's just way too short. It's not professional looking. This is for like going to a club or something. So yeah, I would hope that somebody would not wear this to like go into a job interview. Now this is the actual clothing that you should wear when you're going to a job interview. With your pants they need to fit the right way. They need to be hemmed. They don't need to be dragging on the ground. They need to just probably come a little bit, like maybe this much, I would say, off the ground, but it doesn't matter if you're wearing heels. The other thing that they say is that if your pants are too tight, if you're going to wear pants that are too tight, make sure that you have a jacket that's covering most of your butt because it doesn't look right. And you also want to make sure that your pants are very ironed and pressed. So this is my pants that I wear on a job interview. I know these are they're not ironed, but I've already worn them. So those are the pants. This is the kind of top that I wear with those pants. As you can see, it doesn't show a lot of cleavage. It's got a little bit of ruffles right here, so it adds a little bit of style to it. So this is I would say this is proper attire to wear to a job interview. Okay, and the last thing, you can also throw on a belt, not like a, just like a nice, like a brown belt or black belt, nothing too funky. You're not trying to be stylish here, you're trying to get a job. The last thing that I would recommend is a blazer, because a blazer just makes everything look more professional. This is a wool blazer. This is by City DKNY. Very nice blazer, but it's very, very hot. So something like this would be proper attire to wear for a job interview. And one thing when you're wearing a blazer is that you want to make sure, like, let me put this on and I'll show you the proper way that it's supposed to fit. Is this. Okay? You see how it fits me? Oh, let me adjust it here a bit. Okay, you see how it fits? See, the length is not too long. It fits just right. It fits perfectly right here. And look at the back. It just fits really good right there. And it has a little bit of pocket. So this is how your blazer should fit. Like this. Has to be comfortable. You want it to be comfortable, especially when you're moving your arms. You don't want it to be like super, super, super tight. So yeah, this is the proper way. The proper way to dress for a job interview. Okay? So, that concludes the video. Thank you guys so much for watching and have a good day. Bye!